Thanks, Deepansh. What is your name?
My name is Deepansh Prakhar. My name is Prakhar Sharma.
Okay. So your names are Deepansh Prakhar and serial number 9A, and you are Prakhar Sharma, serial number 9B. So, Deepansh,
Yes, ma'am.
how do you spend your weekend?
Now I spend my weekend by hanging out with my friends and my family.
What do you love to do?
Well, Deep City is quite near to my home, so I used to prefer going there. And sometimes I usually visit parks around my home because Jangrabad is a place full of
Greenery.
greenery. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So do you go there with your friends or with your family?
With anyone, if my family is having time or my father is having time, so usually I prefer to go with my family because it helps me.
Prakhar, what do you like about your school?
Mostly I like infrastructure of our school. It's very creative and we can go anywhere without spending too much of our energy. I like there is a perfect balance in environment of our school between discipline and fun. We are not liking either discipline or either fun. So that's good for me. It gives peace.
Okay. Now let's go to the task number 1. You are going to tell us about your topic. When you have finished, Prakhar will ask you a question and then I'll ask you some more questions. Would you like to begin, please?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, my topic is importance of games and sports. Games and sports are very essential for us. They keeps us fit and healthy, which is very much required in today's life. They offers us a change in our daily life, and sports helps us to build up a good character. We develop as a good human being. Sports and games increases our physical and mental strength also, and we learn a lot of things by playing sports. Like we learn how to maintain our mental balance in the middle of hopes and despair, and we also learn how to cooperate with our team, which gradually helps in the winning of our team. Sports and games helps us to makes our body tough and active. It removes tiredness and lethargy from our body, which makes us active, and thus this circulates blood in our body, which gradually helps in having a good physical body.
Okay, thank you. Candidate B, can you ask a question, please?
Yeah, Deepansh, please tell me if you could correlate games and our society.
Games are very much important in our society also. Like in today's date, World Cup is being organized by ICC. In that, the World Cup is being celebrated as a festival of a nation. Everyone is very much loving World Cup games in our country. So it is very much important to have sports because they improve our society level. They teach us a lot of things like coping up with other people, which helps us. That's what I think.
Okay. I want your opinion about indoor games.
What I think is that indoor games only improves our mental ability, and they do not have any reason to improve our physical abilities. Like indoor games such as chess and snake and ladders, and also carom, they do not require any much physical strength.
Effects, yeah.
Yes, but it only
But
requires
nowadays
mental
the
strength.
scenario has been changed. Everyone is becoming coach potato. So what do you say about that? Everyone has smartphones and laptops. So they sit and use Facebook and other social networking sites. What do you say about that?
And I would say that these people are becoming lazy day by day. They should prefer outdoor games because they will improve their health. Because by sitting on Facebook a whole day, they will be
They are becoming
physically
addict of that.
Yes, ma'am.
So what will be your suggestion?
My suggestion is that they should take out some time of their daily life because everyone is having 24 hours. It is up to us that how we will have to utilize it.
Yeah.
So we should take out some time for playing outdoor games also.
Thank you. Now candidate B, you are going to tell us about the topic. When you have finished, candidate A will ask you a question and then I'll ask you some more questions. Would you like to begin, please?
Sure, ma'am. The topic I have chosen is money. Money, as per government's definition, is the current circulatory medium of exchange of stock money and ratios all over the globe. But as per my definition, money is an instrument which provides us power and honor as per we deserve, not as per we need. Money has not always been a part of our society. In earlier in Stone Age, early ancient age, and also in medieval age, money was not the part of our society. Party system was there, in which people used to exchange their stock and surplus products in a ratio. But because ratio was not defined and rate and ratio was always changing as per recession or something, money system was introduced. Money has helped our society very much. If money was not the base of our society, I must say result could have been catastrophic and sinister also. Money, I think, is something which teaches us value of work. You see, man earning money also gets his value how he earns it and also knows how to spend it. So it teaches us both the values. At last, I'm moving toward quite our bedtime. I would like to add that money is, as per my thinking, the most sinister object which helps both who have it and don't have it. So that's
Deepansh, can you ask the question please?
My friend, which would you prefer, the barter system or the money system, and why?
My friend, as per my opinion, I would prefer money, because in barter system, someone who is working at a low earning work and someone earning high cannot have equal status in society, and rate and ratio will never be fixed. How much the government has. So that's.
Okay. Now tell me, what will be your efforts to improve the mentality of people? Like today's scenario has been changed and everyone is after money only. They are working or they are doing everything for money, for the sake of money. So what will be your efforts to change the mentality of the people?
Yes, ma'am, you are very right. Scenario has changed totally. People are fighting for money and using bad ways like corruptions and all that to earn money. So I think people must be taught the value of money in schools, as we are doing in our schools, presenting the anti-corruption acts. And what I will do is demotivate every single person who talks about money in society and promote others to do so.
Very good opinion. Thank you very much. Now let's go to the next task. I'm going to give you a card which has an information about the problem. I'll read it now. Once you also go through this. Take this card. You have 2 minutes to do this. I'm going to read your problem. Here is your problem. Task 7. Your friend spent all his time watching TV. With your partner, discuss what problems can this lead to, and how can he be encouraged to take up more productive activities.
Yeah, ma'am, this is a very good topic, and I think one of the topic we are having in our class and friends are suffering through this. Deepansh, I think you have heard about one of our friend Victor. He is spending all his free time in watching television, more than the boy in this class. He doesn't study much in his free time, and because of this he is getting bad marks. I have some other suggestion to get him better, but firstly I would like to ask you, what would you do?
My suggestions to this problem is that we should encourage him and we should make him understand the merits and demerits of watching too much television. Because television is required because we learn a lot of things by watching news channels, but too much is bad of everything.
Excess of everything is bad.
Yes, ma'am. That's what I think. And what do you think?
Yeah, Deepansh, I completely agree with you. I also think we should tell him demerits. I think we should also talk to him parents as casually, not as professionally or something, as we are told by teachers, just to make them aware that his habit of watching television is affecting not only his studies as he is getting bad marks, but also his brain. Because it is a known fact that UV rays emitted by television harms our neuron cells, which are helpful for thinking, and also our eyesight. That is why he is also having specs.
Okay. Now, candidate A, Deepansh, how easy or difficult do you think it would be for your friend to ask to follow the things, whatever you have suggested just now?
I think that it will be quite difficult because he is very much addicted of watching television.
Yes.
But step by step and slowly we can make him understand. At once only we cannot make him realize what the problems he is facing up to. But slowly by talking to his parents and by discussing this problem with the class teacher, we can solve this teacher. But it would not be so fast. That's what I think.
Okay, Prakhar. What role do you think teacher can play, class teacher basically, can play in this problem?
Teacher can play a very effective role as the parents. As the school is our second home and teacher is our second mother or father. so they can help us and Victor to get him back. They should in class they should teach him the bad effects of
The teacher
television.
can motivate him.
Yeah,
Yes.
teacher can motivate him, and he should when he gives the result or the marks sheet, he should also tell the habit of watching too much television is affecting, and that's what teachers is. So teacher's opinion will affect him deeply.
Yes, and the students are very obedient to their teachers.
Teachers.
Yes, I do agree with this. Candidate A. What do you think? Television is good or bad?
Well, as I told you earlier, the access to everything is bad. We should make a timetable for watching television also, and mostly we should watch news channels because it increases our general awareness.
But don't you think for teenagers, they generally consider watching news channels is a monotonous job? They won't do this.
And that
Apart from that also, there are so many interesting channels, geography, education, they
Yes,
can
ma'am.
go for that
They
as
can-
well.
Yes, ma'am. That would also increase their general awareness towards our country also, and but they should not watch too much of it.
They should be limited.
It should be limited. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much. The task is over. Thank you and goodbye.